Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn, and this is going to be your March 2019 general energy reading. Please remember that this is general, so take it how it resonates with you in your life, in your situations, and your experiences, and leave what does not. And I hope the month is going good for you so far. Ooh, all right, you got the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. This is one of my it's like my favorite card out of this whole deck. It's just so pretty. All right, let's go ahead and get more of the cards out because it's not speaking to me yet. Okay, so all right, so trust your talents in changing times, right? Now, what we got going on with you is the ocean. It's ebb and flow. So I'm kind of like, I want to say it's like you got, like in some way, some information or found something out, and like if like you went out further in the water to get this information than what you're used to, you kind of got picked up by the current and it just kind of like hit you with some information or something like that. And so it's all I'm picking up is that there was like this sense, instead of like getting out of the current and heading back to shore, that it was like there's more. It's almost like you can see it. You can't make out what it is, but you can see it. And there was like a little bit like I'm getting like you knew that it was expected of you to go back to shore, but something was calling you to like go out and get what you're seeing but not able to make out. Okay, I hope that resonates. There is, okay, so on top of the ocean, you got in your new, you got the river, you got movement. All right, so, and the ocean card is also like my source card, so it's almost like what I'm feeling is like there is some kind of an adventure going on. Like if it's like a video game and your body, right, is the avatar, and then you have you, like your true you, trying to navigate it. It's like getting into that current and just taking that risk and not going back to shore is like it's like, holy crap, we're on like being on a roll or something, because it's like cashing in and gaining energy. It's you becoming more aware of you. It's more aware of the things that you do already that are amazing, that you've never probably even thought about. So on one, I'm getting that whatever got you out into the water to begin with, the going out into the water was outside of yourself. It was for a reason outside of yourself. But now that it's like you're in this river, this movement, like an oceanic river, right? And it's got you and it's carried you, and it's kind of like, all I'm saying is that if you're, don't pay attention to what's going on behind you, but pay attention to kind of like what you can see on this end. It's almost like you're so used to looking that way, but now you're being told to focus on this way. And I'm being told that you'll be able, it's like you're gaining more of your abilities, you're gaining more of your gifts, you're gaining more of whatever it is in this video game that you can accumulate, you know, and it's not heavy and it's not dragging you down, but it's kind of like an amazing ride. But if you're busy looking backwards, it can be quite terrifying and scaring, because all you're seeing is that the shore receding, right? It's going, it's going, it's going. And so you start fighting the current, but you can't, like, once you're in it, right? So it's not meant to terrify you. It's not meant to make you fear or get anxious. It's like that, the dread. It's meant to excite you and to kind of, because it'll move you on its own. Like, you're expending a lot, or you were, or you could have been expending a lot of energy trying to fight this current, and then realizing like the water is going to support you, but it's also going to take you. And so it's like, if you could imagine like all of a sudden appearing in a large inner tube, you know, and you got a nice little drink with an umbrella going on. That's what I'm picking up from this, okay? So these talents, it's like I said, you've got to face, like, it's like, instead of facing this way, you got to face this way, and you've got to trust. Like, all of this stuff coming to you is because of these talents that you already have, that you already possess, that you already utilize and have made a habit in your day-to-day life. Okay? And like I said, it's very much, you know it's there, but you can't make out what it is. You can't make out what it is. And it's like, it's almost like you've got to accept that you're in this river now. And once you accept that you're in this river, this fog is going to clear up, and it's going to be like, boom, you just got this one. And then it's kind of like, you know, the coins in Sonic or something, you know, you just keep collecting them because you're paying attention and you're in the present and you're in the now. So you're seeing all the amazingness aside you that's going on, but you're also like seeing what you are headed towards as well. It won't be foggy. It won't be it'll just be more of a knowing, I guess. Okay, so all right, so in the West, you got the mountains, you got strength, okay? And what this card is really telling me is, you would have never, like, if you were not strong, you would not be in this river. You would not be in that movement. You would not be in that oceanic river going on, okay? And all that really screamed at me was going in that water to get that piece of information took a lot. Like, I'm just really, like, I'm really picking up on the relief after it's done, because that's kind of a big thing. When you're no longer fearing that the shore is receding, it's almost like you can take a big sigh of relief and know that whatever was harming you on that shore, whatever that made you terrified to go out into this water and get this information and start receiving these gifts that was yours all along, it's almost like a breath. It's like a freedom. It's breaking free. It's getting out of that cage. It's getting off of Alcatraz. It's escaping, in a sense, right? That's what I'm really picking up. I'm also, I'm feeling a bit of fear going on about what if that energy gets into the water as well, and then gets into the same river movement. That, like I said, that river, the only reason why you are in it is because you can survive it. You have been through the hard it's almost like you've toughened up, you know? So you can look at yourself as a full developed adult plant, okay? This other energy doesn't have that strength. It can't sustain the sunlight. Harsh winds will take it down. Water will drown it out. Getting too dry. It's like whatever what this energy is, it was the only reason why it was sustaining itself was from taking from you, in a sense. I sure hope that resonates, okay? So you have to be of strength. You have to have healed to an internal point, even if you're not aware of it. And that could be a big surprise hearing that right now, because you could be like, I'm getting that, you feel like you're sick and you feel like you're not doing anything. But if you're in this river, that means you've done it, and all you got to do is stay the course. You always have the choice to turn back. Well, no, I mean, you always have the choice to be able to turn back and keep paying attention to what's going that way. But you're headed this way. You've done it. It's like instead of going, okay, I'm going to do it this way, and then you have to walk and walk and walk and walk, or maybe get in the boat, and at any time you can just basically walk. But this is a setup, like you have navigated yourself in a way that once you got free, nature, the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, it was almost like you go, okay, if I break this, then all I have to do is break this, and then here, take it and go, run. You basically know you're going to go through some kind of withdrawals or something, and you want to make sure that you can't break free to run back, if that makes sense. Okay. This childhood innocence card that's come up in your north, that's coming to an end. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you did not know what you know. I mean, you might have thought you knew, but until you knew, you didn't know, if that makes any sense, okay? Forgive yourself for what you did not know before you knew it, okay? That's what this card is saying. That there is so much coming to you because you got in this river, and all of this is going on, and all of this is happening, and all of this awareness of the shifting in perception. It's almost like the glasses have come off, and now you can see. Now you can actually see it. And now that you know is... because that's all I'm getting is like, how did I not know? You didn't know, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. You know now, and now you have taken action, okay? Getting in this water, and it's like you can be almost just kind of, if you don't even want to pay attention to where this is going, and you just want to close your eyes, and just that's all you have to do. You can just close your eyes. Forgive yourself what you did not know before you know it. That's what this card is saying, okay? You don't blame a child for peeing in the corner if that's, what they were taught to do, kind of, in a sense, if that makes sense. Okay. Now this card, ancestors, generations, is from the Father, from the source. And so whatever you just broke free of, it's been like a family. It's been generational, okay? It's been generational. And it's like, all I'm hearing is like, you are the first one that has even thought about getting in the water and going out and getting that piece of information. It was never in the vision line. It was just not a possibility. The thought would have never even crossed the mind before. You are the only one, and you took action, okay? Now you got the new moon, you got promise, okay? You got new moon, you got promise in the mother, in the space of the mother. All right, so your life is going to completely change. But with you, with the ocean card and with the river card coming up, what I'm feeling guided to say is that don't expect things to settle down. in a sense. It's almost like expect a constant flow right now. You are really going through a release, a release, a release, because you're going after those gold coins. You're going after whatever is out there that you can't see, okay? And in order to take that in, and it truly belongs to you, all right? It's like you have to release. You have to release, and you have to unlearn all the bullshit that is harmful to you, all right? You're going through this purification. But you've got this, this is from your higher true self. And so you are receiving signs. You are receiving those gut instincts. It's almost like all I'm hearing is that I know that I'm waiting for something, but you don't know what it is. You are absolutely right, and you will know when it comes. There could be a reason why it's not something that you can think of and ponder on and plan on right now. It's almost like you've done everything to even keep yourself in the dark, to raise no suspicion. That's what I'm being told. This is a very serious energy. All right. But it's done. I need you to, like, that's what I'm being told. Like, if you're not aware of being in the river at this moment, it's almost like you know it's coming. You know that opportunity where you're going to be able to get out there and get that piece of information. It is coming, is what I'm being told. It's like you're jumping levels, and it's taking you to a completely different realm, a completely different reality, a completely different playing field, okay? It's very powerful. And there is going to be huge rewards. There is going to be huge rewards. But even just when you start receiving that, whatever this is, it's just, there's never been peace with it. So it's going to feel like, whoa, when that peaceful feeling starts integrating and starts weeding out that other feeling, is what I'm picking. Those whoo. But yes, you know, you are like, you will know. So trust in that. And Aries, that is your reading for March 2019. And that is very intense. And I can pick up some similar energies on this so if you have any questions at all, if about this reading that could help you with your knowing, my email address is below. And if you feel like donating to the channel as well, that link is also below in the description box. And I will see you guys in a week or two. I love you guys. Turn around and enjoy that river, or close your eyes and just take a nap. I don't know. I sure hope that resonates. Bye, you guys.